Okay, keep it going. Please welcome to the stage Beth Farber.
Good evening. I believe that our government should reflect the diversity of our population. That is why I personally was disappointed when Roy Moore lost. It's high time we had a pedophile in Congress. We have everything else: liars, thieves, adulterers, Paul Ryan. When I was a teenager, I loved the movie Rebel Without a Cause. I deeply identified with James Dean and Natalie Wood, who played troubled but noble teenagers whose parents were too self-absorbed and clueless to help them. I remember watching this movie again with my own teenage children and thinking, suck it up, James and Natalie. Get over yourselves. You're just spoiled brats. Why do they always blame the parents in the movies? Take Darth Vader. Okay, he wasn't the best dad. But he had his own problems. He had that respiratory thing. And he had a lot of stress working for his boss, the emperor. I mean, if that guy thought you did something wrong, he just took one look at you and you were in crippling pain. I've had bosses like that. But Darth and me don't go around whining about it. And I say to his children, Luke Skywalker and Princess Leia, give your dad a break already. And stop trying to kill him, will you? People think that Romeo and Juliet are, people think that Romeo and Juliet were young lovers whose death was tragically caused by the senseless hatred between their families. But from my point of view, Romeo and Juliet had it pretty darn good. They came from rich families, they had fabulous clothing, and they lived in Italy. And in return, their parents only asked one little thing from them: not to fall in love with a person from one particular family. Would that have been so hard? It wasn't like they were Jewish and their parents told them they couldn't fall in love with 99% of Italy. There were plenty of other good families. Don't you think Romeo and Juliet could have done that one little thing their mom and dad asked? I mean, Romeo was 16. Juliet was 12. They were not exactly running out of time. Couldn't they have found someone else? But no, they had to go through all that drama, all that tragedy. And Romeo and Juliet, if you weren't already dead, I would say to you, grow up, you little shits. Now, when I was in high school, there was a book that was very, very popular. It was called The Prophet.
Oh my God.
It was by the poet Khalil Gibran. And one of the most famous things he said in that book was, your children come through you, but are not from you. Okay? Your children come through you, but are not from you. Now, as I related very much to this as a misunderstood teenager who thought her parents didn't understand me, and but as a parent, I say, fuck you, Khalil Gibran. The college tuition, that did not come through me. from me. The car, the clothes, the iPhones. Not through me, baby. From me. Thank you very much.
Beth Farber, ladies and gentlemen.